name is Afacho. Salifu Usman is on the show once again. Salifu, welcome to Sport Orbit.
Thank you.
All right, on today's episode, we begin straight from the under 23 AFCON qualifiers, where coach of the Olympic Eagles, coach Salisu Yusuf, has unveiled an 18-man squad for the teams under 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Tanzania. He named a number of unknown foreign-based players in the squad, among whom are former Flying Eagles striker Success Makunjola, Promise David, who plays for Sirens FC of Malta and FC Vizela of Portugal, Ademo Emmanuel are some of the foreign-based stars who make the cut. The players and the officials will travel to Dar es Salaam for their first leg later on today. The first leg will take place on Saturday, while the reverse fixture is built for the Lakon Salami Stadium a week later. So, of course, the full list, a lot of players there, a lot of unknown players, and from very, very, let's say, strange clubs, because a lot of these clubs are not the familiar clubs we already known. And for me, this seemed like a panic move, especially after that.
That is your dropping
Exactly.
against academic side.
Academic side. Because for me, this clearly is a bad move. And we had said, why not use the players who you, some of them you use for Chad? And now you are going to invite some players. In fact, I'm hearing a club called Mijalbi of Sweden, Sirens FC, Istanbulspor from Turkey, FK Auda from Latvia, all kinds of different funny names.
Well, I always say it, and I still stand with my opinions. I don't believe in Charles Yusuf. It's the coach. I don't know why NFL always decided to celebrate him, and it's always in love with NFL. If not to me, Charles doesn't even deserve that. Because looking at his pedigrees and what he has done in the past, it clearly shows that he doesn't have it. But and then look at and if you look at what he's doing at the moment, it clearly shows that it's a coach that doesn't even know his owner, he doesn't know where he's going. You have been in the camp for for instance more than a week or 2 weeks now, and all of a sudden we are having the match at the weekend, and now they're inviting the free players who are not part of fresh players who are not part of their training, who are not part of their
who have never been even
so
part of the
you
system.
just invited the players to just come and join you in Dar es Salaam where you are going to play Tanzania. Well, I wish him well, but the truth of the matter is that, and obviously even yesterday they play one draw with Shooting Star. It clearly shows that he has not get a team yet.
Yeah.
Because if we the player he invited from are all from the local scene.
Yeah.
Some of them are playing in they are already playing in the NPFF league, and they have a sample of all of the players, and we are all playing against a shooting star, and it's still yet to be played after being dropped, after being de-embarrassed by an academic side, and now you play one draw with a shooting star, and you have a match at the weekend, and suddenly, just like you said, when the panic move, you begin to invite foreign players, and even the foreign players you mentioned, apart from Isaac Promise that is known players and Marco known players. I think well, all we could say we wish Gonzalez Salisu well and his team, but the Ministry of Youth and Sport, because this particular qualifiers here is under the Ministry of Youth and Sport. It's an Olympic event, it's an Olympic qualifiers and Olympic wear, so it's under the custody of the Ministry of Youth and Sport, and I think they need to be up and doing and to ensure that the team get the best, because we can't afford not to be part of the Olympic team again after missing out in the Tokyo game.
Very well. I mean, completely. And you can only hope that, they get to, you know, uh, play what they need to do and get in the necessary results, because,
But if you are going to judge the preparation so fast and the result of the match are playing with, and
very poor.
it's very very poor and
Very
not
poor.
quite encouraging. Well,
Mm.
with no not disrespecting to Tanzanian. Thank God we are going to play a country like Tanzania. If it is a country like Senegal,
Ghana and the likes of them, yeah.
Or Cameroon or Cote d'Ivoire or this in the North African side, it will be a different ball game.
Very well.
Because that we are going, I'm not disrespecting for directing the Tanzania side, but at least it's something that we can also say the Tanzania. So no matter how we play, we can over and get a result. But if God forbid we lost the match to Tanzania, it will be very very devastating and quite disgraceful for Nigeria not to be qualified, to be stopped from qualifying for Olympic by the Nigerian team.
Absolutely. Anyway, away from that now to some NPFL news, where President of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusau, will tomorrow inaugurate the Interim Management Committee of the NPFL as composed by Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Sunday Dari on behalf of the federal government. In a press statement, announced the composition of the IMC, the Youth and Sports Development Ministry stated that the move was in line with the 10-year football master plan as approved by President Muhammad Buhari towards the revitalization of the domestic league. That and the MLC will be in place to oversee the affairs of the league until a proper professional league board is put in place statutorily. The inauguration will take place tomorrow at the NFF conference room inside the NFF secretariat. Of course, a couple of names here has Benga Elegbe Leye as chairman, Paul Bassi vice chairman, Davison Omi head of operation. I mean, looking at these names, you already know where I'm going to. Kunle Sodame, Daniel Amokachi, Calvin Emeka Onwua, Aliu Adamu, of course, representative of the NFF as a member, representative of the Nigerian Police Force, the barrister Danladi Ibrahim, Mohammed Nasiru Saidu, Pobeni Ogun Baba, Jeda, and Olumide Bamiduro as secretary. If you look at the first three names, you already know, you already know where they are coming from. I mean, Paul Bassi and David C.O., we all know where they were before.
Yeah,
And
they are part of the system. At the moment, David Omi is the chief executive
of the LMC. Exactly.
The
defunct LMC.
Mm. Paul Bassi has always been a member of the committee.
Exactly.
NFF. He has always be around. And at the same time, chairman of Aqua United. Kunle Tsunami is chairman of Tsunami. Is chairman of Remo Star.
Of course, yeah.
And particularly the inclusion of Kunle Tsunami is very interesting.
Yeah, then of course Daniel Mokachi is also there. Which
Tsunami has done a great job. The way the manner at which he has brought up Remo Star. We wish Benga Elebele is the former Director General of the Four National Sport Commission, former Deputy Chairman House Committee on Sport, and then he has also been around, and I believe that he knows the nitty-gritty and what he needs to do to ensure that they will get the league right. So Benga is very experienced. He knows it around, having served as a chairman National Sport Commission before. At the same time, House also sit as a deputy chairman House Committee on Sport between 2011 to 2015. Yes. Between 2017, 2007 to 2011 was the deputy chairman House Committee on Sport, and Sharp as the former chairman as the DG of National Sport Commission. He was also an interim chairman of Sunshine Star when he midwife and ensured that Sunshine rescued Sunshine from going to the relegation when they were almost destined to go into the relegation. So, but one thing that is so much concerned is that if you look at these people, for instance, Elek Belay at the moment doesn't have is no longer have a job with the Sunshine Star, but by and large, he's a former. If you has worked with Sunshine Star before, from he may have some sympathies to Sunshine Star.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not saying that, but
no, sure. I mean,
Sunshine Star. Okay, if you're talking of Davis Owumi as a chief of operating officer, Davis Owumi is also the chairman of Rangers International of Enugu. And then if you're talking of Paul Bassi, he is the chairman of Aqua United.
Exactly.
So, and then the Kulesun member is the proprietor of the Remo Star. So all these people and every other person, Isaac, I'll say another Daladi, it's Isaac Daladi, but it's got Isaac Daladi, the chairman of the Club Owners Association of Nigeria, club owner, and chairman National United. But the name there is Brad Ibrahim, but it's the same Isaac Daladi, but I don't really know. But you see that all these people have relations with the club who are participating.
Exactly.
So, in my personal opinion, if we would have and somebody who could be on the neutral board.
That's what I was hoping to see.
On the neutral ground. Not people who have a stake in the club for
In fact, I even wanted to ask with these names, and we're fond of that in this country. We keep recycling. It's like the football community in Nigeria is almost like a cult. You know, even when in the coaching setup, administrative, because every time same people. Are we saying outside of this people?
All those people they are
exactly.
They are solicited in hijacking
exactly.
the place and preventing any other person.
Yes, coming.
And if another, it is good that in as much as they say sometimes don't create noise when it's not necessary. But it is good that the new president of Nigeria Football Federation have accepted that committee set up by the Minister of Youth and Sport. Whether we like it or not, the league is under the NFL.
Of course.
It's under the NFL Football Federation. But the minister who supersedes the whole sport in Nigeria and also exclusive of football also have an interest to stop or prevent any situation that may become an embarrassment to the country. And now he has intervened and set up, because feeling that the LMC was not doing well and he need to intervene, and he has intervened and set up the committee. Now the new board of Nigeria have quickly accepted that intervention, and they believe they are, because after the election there was a rumor that the minister was not satisfied with the choice of with the majesty of so that he has his preferred candidate. But the minister has told us several that he doesn't have a preferred candidate in the election. But only God knows if by body level or by anything, but people say that he has a preference to someone else apart from Gusho. But after the Gusho, now Gusho has decided to think, well, see, we have given us the committee to let the committee and it's like it set a trap. So let's see what they can do. But and I pray and that is more important than Elegbele and his group, because like the minister take a board and set up this committee. And now the Nigerian board, either they agree with it or they don't agree, but they are now take it. Say if you want to do it, let's see what you can do. So it's not a trap, and the Elegbele and his group must ensure that they didn't disappoint the honorable minister. Because if he fail that they fail to do anything different and it's still the same thing, the blame and everything will come on top of the minister of transport. So Egbele and his group should have this at the back of their mind, that they need to survey the situation and to prove the minister right that yes, we need to have something different. But if they toe the same line and still have the same situation, and the minister will be blamed. But Egbele and his group must ensure that to justify the confidence as the minister have given to them, and by do something different and something meaningful.
Very well. Away from that now, still to another committee, since we look like we're in the season of committees this time around, is the NFF, who is setting up a 3-man advisory committee on
the committee.
Yeah, exactly. On this one, this time is on national teams preparation, which has been Alhaji Ibrahim Gusau has appointed Kano State FA Chairman Alhaji Aminu Balele Kofi and sports marketing guru Honorable Bukola Olokbade as part of a 2-man panel of advisors for preparations of 8th grade national teams for upcoming international competitions. The empaneling of the football experts, which also includes Alhaji Abba Mukhtar, has been done pending the composition of subcommittees by the new NFF Executive Committee, and the panel will be inaugurated, that's Thursday, that's today, at the NFF Secretariat. The Under-23 national team, also known as Olympic Eagles, will engage their Tanzania counterparts in a 2-legged second-round fixture, starting with the first leg in Dar es Salaam this Sunday. So, do you think this committee is necessary to advise on preparations for national team? For me, I don't really know. It's becoming too much. I mean, Gusau, yes, I don't know if maybe he's wanted Nigerians to feel that he's doing something. Yes, but is this committee, is it necessary?
Well, it's an advisory role.
Yeah, very well.
Just to advise and to guide you and to suggest to you on how best they feel that we should prepare the team and how best we should prepare to go about the match. For me, there's nothing wrong with that move, but there's nothing wrong with that move. And if you're looking at the name that they have been mentioned, people like Balele is a chairman of the Katsina State FA. And yes, Balele he always proud himself to call himself the economics.
Yeah.
So one thing you can't take away from him is a very highly intelligent someone who know how to go about things, and if he aim to achieve something, he definitely go for it and get the result done. I I high respect for people like Balili who have been around, and he was a former PA to the former chairman, PA for the former chairman Nigeria Football Association called Aminu, and at the same time former Kasina United. So what I'm trying to say, Balili is somebody who very highly intelligent, who know what to do. And then Olopade is a former commissioner for Youth and Sport in Ogun State. He has been around. He's a football marketers and the football agents who know how to organize things and when it comes to sport organization. And then talk about Abba Mutar, chairman FCTA. He's very intelligent young guys who know how to go through that. So I believe that if these three men put their heads together and advise accordingly. But one thing that sometimes, just like when Opashido said during the Opashido era, I appointed you as an advisor. Your job is to advise. It's left for me to take your advice or not to take your advice. But if you set someone that if you call someone as an advisor, I think we have some high respect for that person to take. I need you to come close so I can advise him. But when they advise and you're not taking their advice, that's another different thing. You just constitute for name of say to show say you are working. But if you believe that yes, nobody has a monopoly of knowledge. The only perfect person, the only thing that's the only perfect is Almighty Allah, is God. So as far as you feel that you need assistance and you need advice of people, you should, when people advise you need to follow and guide what they are doing and to do. Because you can't every human being has their shortcomings. You can't be good in all. And you haven't admitted that I'm not good in all, and that's why you bring people closer to help you work. And if they are give you your suggestion, you need to follow your suggestion. Not that after you appointed people, somewhere else will say, no, if you follow these people, by the time you get it, people will not say, okay, no, if not for them, you not have done anything. So it is, I think it's left for Busho to do the way he started. To me, I feel Busho has started well. He's trying to operate a very open administration and to bring everybody along and to carry everybody along. I think to me, he has started well, and it's the right way to follow.
All right, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, Sport Hobby continues. Don't go nowhere.
Sports Orbit. We make the world go round.
All right, welcome back from that breakdown to Delta 2022. That's talking about the National Sports Festival, where cricket has been, included as one of the sports that will feature in that event. Of course, alongside cricket, also netball, tech ball, and mixed martial arts has also been added to feature prominently at the National Sports Festival. Of course, this was approved by the National Council on Sports. Director of Press Federal Ministry of Youth and Sport disclosed this in a statement on Wednesday. He said this development was part of resolutions of a virtual meeting held by the Council on Wednesday to deliberate on issues surrounding the 2022 National Sports Festival. The Council approved that the three compulsory para sports in the NSF, mainly para athletics, para powerlifting, and para table tennis, will no longer feature in the festival. Members also approved the inclusion of cricket, like I always said. Yes, good addition, but they really didn't give us any rationale or any explanation for why they are removing para athletics, powerlifting, and para table, knowing very well of how our athletes have performed in these sports. And for me, this looks like disenfranchising a very, very good constituency of our para athletes. which no reason was given anyway.
Yeah, maybe the communicate stated clearly that it was clear in the communicate. If you recall, under these administrations, but the last years ago, so under the current administration, the Minister of Transport, led by Senator, created a department that is called National Sports Festival and Para Sports.
Okay. Yeah.
And at that time, and the sequence to that, last year, they hold the maiden National Parasport Festival. So National Parasport, just like Paralympic.
Yeah.
Just like when we have Olympic for the able athlete and Paralympic for the disabled athlete. So the ministry, the tick of the government and the Ministry of Sport have separated sport festival from para sport festival. So now from this time, now that National Sports Festival is now for able athletes and para sport festival is for the disabled athletes.
Yeah.
But good to me, good initiative, good intention. But my fear is that based on our attitude, our antecedents,
what attention we pay.
will attention be paid, and are we going to have para sport consistently? How many states are going to be willing to host the para sport festival consistently? That is my fear. But if not for that, having a para sport national para sport festival and having the national sport festival just for able
just like the Olympics,
just for Paralympic,
yeah, exactly.
It's a good copy from the IOC. Yeah. But we have the capacity all it takes to be consistent in holding national sports festival and at the same time hold national para sport festival. And the last one was held in Abuja, and the Minister of Youth and Sport will be able to sustain it, hold it consistently annually or biannually the way they hold the para sport festival. And how many states of this country will be willing to host the way they are hosting national sport festival?
All right, to some foreign news now where for Salah and Mahrez, though they will be at the World Cup, but not as players, unfortunately. This time around, they will be there as pundits in the World Cup. Well, not a bad one, if you ask me. Well, these days, it's very, very usual to see ex-players. It's either they are into coaching or into punditry. So this will even be a good way of preparing them for life after football.
But this one, they are still playing.
No, exactly. Like I said, it's like preparing them for life after football.
So good one to say, and that is why it's very important to take your right into your own destiny. When you fail to qualify, you will not be allowed to people to keep you around.
Very well.
if Egypt has qualified or Algeria has qualified, no any station will have stick towards them, say, let me invite them to call them for funding.
Exactly.
But because they feel that they are going to be redundant,
yes.
When they want
to come, the best players in Africa, you have the Sadio Mane who has qualified, who will be playing. But if somebody be leaving Salah and Mahrez just to be at home watching from TV, why not bring them to Qatar, but to do different roles so that they at least have a feel of the World Cup?
And I think they can also be good in the things and Arab countries.
Exactly. Yeah. Very well. Very well. Very well. Right now to the Europa League, where Arsenal will be confronting PSV tonight. What's ahead of that clash? Gabriel Martinelli, who missed training yesterday, will not be taking part in that, as he was had a knock in training yesterday. Since he was feeling ill after that 1-0 win over Leeds on Sunday, and as a result of that, he will be missing the match tonight. Also for Alexander Zinchenko, who is also struggling with the calf problem, will also not be in action tonight. Well, I think Arsenal has enough in their arsenal to, make up for this players who will be missing.
If begin to get off fast, more matches.
Exactly.
And it begin to shaft. It will have tools to the players.
Yeah.
So, and that is where I'm afraid for Arsenal, because like they are begin to have their top full.
Yeah.
So, but we can only miss Arsenal well. They have done well this season, and it's better for them to maintain their consistency. These are their consistency. But the matches for PSV.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, of course, we're going to talk about that soon. Of course, we'll go to matches of results of EPL matches that were played yesterday. Of course, Bournemouth lost to Southampton, while for Brentford and Chelsea, Brentford always is top on side, held
Yeah,
Chelsea 0-0 for Liverpool. Skipper from where they stop against Man City 1-0 for Newcastle, 1-0 win over Everton, while for United 2-0 over Antonio Conte, Tottenham in that one.
Yeah, fantastic result from my
Yeah, very well.
yesterday. And another scene from that yesterday. Ronaldo walked out the room.
Angrily, yeah, when he was
Angrily
soft,
because
yeah.
of the match, because he was not used as a sub.
After he was told to warm up.
He was told to walk. You know, Ronaldo has become looking very problematic. But just like I was making a comment of the Master United team, Rio Ferdinand. Your father was saying that, well, if I'm a United, as a Cristiano Ronaldo player, if you are sitting on the bench, but he's speaking, or I don't know what was the thing that Ronaldo was sitting on the bench just because of the match against Chelsea, and he said they have a match against Chelsea. So he was saying, but for him as a player, Ronaldo don't expect that we play all the match.
Yeah.
But if the coach decided to rest you, you're a senior player, you don't have anything to lose. He decided to rest you for a particular match, and he had a bigger match coming up. So why is not that feel angry and then walk out of the pitch? So this is become a questionable character and a questionable attitude. He's trying to show, and he's Ronaldo should see himself as a role model for the young player, and he shouldn't be the bit of unquestionable character as a senior, as old player, and who he is as a player. Because he's an icon, everybody looks up to him. But for him to misbehave and just like I can't see the kind of attitude, it's only people like Balotelli that were such characters.
Very well. Some matches will also be played today, tonight, which will be Fulham against Aston Villa. We understand Gerrard has been given a couple of match ultimatums starting against Fulham tonight. A defeat tonight will not augur well for him, while for Leicester City also, they will be up against Leeds. For Leicester City, surprising that Rodgers is still hanging on to his job. By now, a lot of people thought Rodgers would have been shown the door, but somehow he's still been left.
I thought that it's only Arsenal management that are very patient with that. Don't know that there's another club who are also very patient with it. But for Rodgers so far, he has shown that he don't do the job he has shown that he has to do. But for that, we have to keep him halfway to him.
Yeah.
For that, probably because of what he has achieved with the club before. And now, just like you say, he has a match against England that he has to prove. And just like you also Twitter has also even get that the management of, I also commented some bit of management who are also so patient with him. And he need to show that yes, he still has the best man for the job.
Anyway, with that, we draw the curtain on today's episode of Sports Orbit. Tomorrow, Friday, we'll bring you our weekend edition of the program. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting and interesting package of the show tomorrow. Thank you once again for your time. All right, it will come your way tomorrow again. Stay safe out there. My name is Afa Acho, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.